Hey guys, so we're gonna look at more Black Series. This isn't gonna be the heavy infantry Mandalorian because that one's probably gonna take longer than how long I planned this video to be. This one should be pretty, hopefully, quick and painless. Hopefully in 5 minutes or less. Can't make any promises. Hold on, let's get to the review. Hey everybody, Papa Cord here, and yeah, more Black Series. This is my first new Black Series, for 2020. Although it was released in the States in 2019. And that is the Amazon exclusive Chewbacca and C-3P0 Empire Strikes Back, episode 5. So this is the box. Very reminiscent of the deluxe box style because it does come with 2 figures or 1 figure and an accessory. I don't know, however you want to look at it, that's what we're going to take a quick look at. So, box is going down. Now, if you already have a Chewbacca and you already have a C-3PO, then you, for the most part, know what the articulation's like. I am not going to go over the articulation on these two because if I do, I'm going to lose my mind because, yeah, the netting. Thank you. A huge shout out to Uncle Mike for putting his tutorial up because I can see how he was frustrated trying to get this to fit just right. Getting it over Chewbacca, that wasn't a problem, but trying to get 3PO with his little wire doodads hanging out and partially assembling him and whichever to make it look pretty decent is a pain in the ass. So go and check out his tutorial. If you've picked this guy up and you're having issues, check Uncle Mike's out for sure. So Mike Case, everybody knows because if you watch me, it's because of him. So anyway, yeah, it's once it's done like this, I am very happy with this figure. I like the netting. This was always a cool scene to me. I remember having 3PO all busted up with the net back when I used to collect original 3 3/4 inch figures, not back in the 90s or the 2000s or any of that stuff. I'm talking like I am an original trilogy guy because that's when I was a kid. So I love, this is my favorite face sculpt, if you want to call, this is my favorite look for Chewbacca. I like the little part going on in the front, just nice and settled. He doesn't got like a hat or a teethy look or any of that stuff. This is cool. You get him with the Stormtrooper blaster, which is fine. It doesn't really fit in his hands. His hands are a little easier to work with. They feel a little more rubbery, so you can kind of at least get him in a pose that he's at least holding the thing. But as you can see, you can't get a finger into the trigger or any of that stuff. Doesn't come with his bowcaster. I think, honestly, for the price point, they could have put the bowcaster in with this. It's not like they had to make a new mold. We've had it three other times already, maybe 4, could be 4, probably is 4 other times, yes. Between the regular box version, the original version of him, the 40th anniversary, the Babu Frick with C-3PO has a bowcaster, so you could have given him a bowcaster. And for the price in Canada, $64.99. So you're going just a little over $30. So I guess the net is worth $4, or the little wiry doodads in the net are worth $4 extra. So you could have given us the bowcaster. I would have been pretty happy with that. Because if you didn't want to have him pose this way, but this is how he's going to live the rest of his days on my collection, in my collection on my shelf, is looking just like this. So as far as like articulation, I'm gonna put him down for a quick second. Hopefully he doesn't fall over. And I'm just gonna grab another random Chewbacca. So we have like this Chewbacca. This would be the Force Awakens Chewbacca. You have this Chewbacca, which is the regular blue boxed version. I don't have the 40th, but I think it's pretty well, I think it's the same figure. And then I also do have the Solo Chewie, but he comes with a different bandolier and that big rifle, not a bowcaster. So technically 5 Chewbaccas have been released, but you know, all with slightly different face sculpts. There's his growly face, there's just his I'm chilling and relaxing. Like I said, I think that the newest face is the best. As far as his satchel and stuff goes, really nothing different. It is a bit of a crap design to some degree because unless you really wedge it underneath part of his head, it just droops off the side. So that stinks a little bit. And then as far as C-3PO, he's best left like this. He does have that updated arm articulation, which we got with 4 LOM or 4 LOM and with 000. Yeah, so it's got the hinge, so he does move. These ones, not so good. The one that came with Babu Frick, I find those hinges seem to be a little bit better, like so. And I will say this is my favorite 3PO that has been released. And like, here's Red Arm 3PO. Here is regular boxed 3PO. I don't have the 3PO out of that 4-pack from the Disney parks or whatever. So that's 4 3POs now. I thought I would have been okay with just one, and then of course I was like, oh, I need to get that red armed one. But anyway, his articulation I find on the hinges are better. Again, you can take the back piece off of his head. Yeah, he's got the glow in the dark red eyes or what have you if you put him in the cold for a few seconds. But you got the bowcaster, like he came with accessories and with Babu Frick. So this is my favorite 3PO to have out and about. Now he does have both gold legs, unlike when he's rocking a single silver leg. Just as a progression, I guess, or what have you. So yeah, there you go. So as far as articulation, I think I've reviewed Chewie. I know I've gone over stuff with 3PO before. I'm not going to move him around because I'm just going to get frustrated and annoyed. So that's it. That is the Amazon exclusive Empire Strikes Back Chewbacca with exploded C-3PO. And this is awesome. If this is sort of any indication on hopefully what we'll see with some Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary releases, hopefully this year, because it is the 40th anniversary. Yeah, I don't know if they could have done this any better. They might have. They could have worked on something else. I appreciate the little wire caps and the little wire plugs to go into the arm sockets. So you gotta take it with a grain of salt. So once you get him in there, it looks fantastic. I've got him standing beside Leia right now, doing the Bespin escape, and that's awesome. So that's gonna do it for this review. I do have some other stuff coming down the pipe later on. People are asking for some Mezco thoughts because I have 2 Mezco figures now, and I guess I'll have to do that too. But that'll do it for these guys. That's gonna do it for me. Comment, share, like, subscribe, all that usual YouTube mumbo jumbo. We'll catch you guys again real soon. Have a good one, eh?